This time working on the van, I wanted to remove the dashboard. I started with removing the plastic covers on the A-pillars. I haven't removed a dashboard on a Talbot Express before, so this was going to be a little bit of trial and error. I removed both the driver's side and passenger side air vent, just to have a little look behind the dashboard and get an idea of what was going on. It looked to me the best plan was to undo the nuts holding the dash on from the inside of the engine bay. There were 4 nuts in total to undo. I started from right to left, as from this side the first 2 nuts were quite easy to get to. I removed the first, then the second. Then this is where things started to get in the way. I had to remove the airbox to get to the next one. And finally the fourth. This was the most annoying to get to. I had to use an extension bar to be able to get to it. With all 4 nuts undone, I removed the steering wheel so it wouldn't be in the way when I would need to lift out the dashboard. I had a little play around with the dash to see where it was still attached. It looked to me like 5 more places: the instrument cluster, the panel with the hazard lights, high beams, etc., the heater, fuse box, and lastly the choke. I started with the instrument cluster. Next up, where the hazards and high beams are. I took a couple of pictures to remember the order of the connections for future reference. Next up was the heater. Now the fuse box. And finally the choke. With the choke, I had to undo it from the carburetor in the engine bay. And then feed it back into the van. After all that, I could now remove the dashboard. The dashboard is in really nice condition. It just needs a good clean and I will respray it, probably black. I used the airline to get rid of any rubbish. And then finally gave it a good sweep out. You can see the dashboard was hiding a good amount of rust. This area will definitely need replacing or repairing. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and ring the bell to see what happens next. Also, if you would like to follow me on Instagram, it's Keeping Up with the Campervan.